Okay, so these are a few special pieces I would throw into the corrective exercise room to work on different scapular traction capabilities, thread. So working on the scapula to retract back, and also thoracic extension here to get the vertebrae to extend up, and then just a bit of some external rotation properties here to the shoulder. So it just depends on the exact exercise we do and what the client's problem may be. These are all great exercises for anyone across the board. Anyone who lives in gravity, really this is going to be a good exercise for them. So the shoulders are constantly rotating forward, as you can see in all these videos. We're trying to pull them back. This is going to really work extending their back and balancing their posture and positions out, and really making these muscles night on fire. Through rhomboids, external rotators, traps, everything correctly, where he brings this back. Part of this is you don't want the traps to over-dominate all the work. You want to pull them back and down, kind of out of the way. You're more of a stabilizer muscle in this, if you will, and you let the rhomboids do the work here. External rotators, posterior deltoid, kind of doing the job there. So the rotator cuff is working in various degrees, depending on which muscle you're talking about, depending on the hand position there. So there's a number of different ones I want to look at, and they all do something a little bit different, but they're all pretty nice. So first we're going to go through the eye. So again, this thumbs overhead. I'm sorry, hands overhead, thumbs are up. So in all these positions, make sure their thumbs are up, and you'll see the tighter they are and stiffer they are, the more that hand's going to flatten out there. So I'm opening that up. See, that opens the shoulder up there. You're not going to have any impingement or friction going on inside of the shoulder there. It's going to properly line that shoulder up to work. So then we're going to think about his scapula. So he's kind of relaxed forward here. Very hard to see, but we're going to track him down a bit. So I'm going to make sure they're popped down and not leaned outward there. So popping them down. Then I'm actually going to bring his head down to neutral here. So if someone's having a terrible time working this trap or getting any kind of thoracic extension there, I actually will raise their head. If they have if they have a humpback going on here, a lot of times it may work that with the head up, but we're going to brace them in neutral there so the scapula can get more dynamic range there. So we're going to brace that there tight. He's going to raise about 3 to 6 inches or so off the ground. I say 6 because he's kind of a deficit there. So go ahead and raise up and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 1. Again. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. There you go. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 3. Good. I'm trying to get a nice straight plane up. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the shoulders straight through. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Good. If he gets back behind that, that's okay. I wouldn't extend the grip back too far. Good. But as long as I get him right into the straight plane back from the shoulders and the back of the head here, that will make sense. If he can stop short there, up. You know you have some stiffness, tightness in the pec minors, lats perhaps, internal rotators there. So I may even decide to throw in a bit of a stretch here and get some assisted range there and down. But real mild here. You don't want to crank too hard. Head down, up, 1, 2, 3, and then him on the way down. So he does the lifting portion. It's kind of like a 4-step up. 1, 2, 3. Now give him a mild stretch. Don't force that if it's not there. Really the best way to fix that chronically would be to activate and build strength here, but also getting those doorway stretches, say overhead to the side, grab and turn. So doorway 1, doorway 2, grab and turn away, stretching that muscle out so this can move free and clear. So you're strengthening and stretching at the same time. So that would be the eye, thumbs up, then now to a T, thumbs up. Same general principles and concepts here. So again, come with the head first up. So the head, up, hands back out, hands back out. So bring your hands and head up, hands in, there you go. That's how a lot of people do it, and that's okay. I am getting some nice extension and retraction here, but I really don't need the head all the time, so let's brace this at neutral. I don't want it to sag me down either, so I wanted to hold isometric stability here from a nice straight neutral posture. So I'm basically, you see me doing this a lot. I'm working at scapulas and get that to dig and retract and get some range there, so go ahead and come up. 1, 2, 3, 1, good. 1, 2, 3, 2. Now you see it's all scapular action here. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3. Now I want to get some thoracic extension. Come up the chest. 1, 2, 3. So I got a little more range. Good. Up. 1, 2, 3. And I throw that in for people that really need to work on that thoracic extension there. And they're real stiff and rigid and have no extension in their upper back there. So if they're having trouble with deadlifts, think of say Sandberg in the morning on his deadlifts, I actually try to get him to come up as high as I can. 1, 2, 3. Good. So that would be a nice T. So you have 2 styles there. Again, it depends on the person of who's going to have their head where. Textbook would be head neutral, but I don't mind having the head up for some people. I don't want necessarily all scapular work here. I want some thoracic extension there as well. So IT, now next is Y. You're just going to split the difference there. So he's going right in the middle. Again, check the scapula so they're not coming down. Goes back now, so raise, so doing some work in there. Go ahead and raise up, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, good. And up, 1, 2, 3, good. Decent range there. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3, good, and up. 1, 2, 3, good, relax. So I may do sets of 10 or so, especially if I combine these as a circuit, say I's, T's, L's together, or A's, I's, C's, etc. I mean, a lot of times do several at once together, like you see on the sheets. Sets of 10 with 3-second pause is a lot of work and starts to burn. You don't really need body weight necessarily. If they're resting a lot on the ground, you might could have just light touching up. Weights on this would be real light, so like the 1 pound magnets or say a 3 pound dumbbell, and just hold the dumbbell upright and just coming slowly off the ground, but not even always necessarily required. So we did I's, T's, Y's. Now let's go to an L/W. So he's going to bend the elbows at 90 degrees right here. Just pull back and down again. So he's going to bring his thumb, elbows up off the ground, come up. 1, 2, 3, 1, good. And that's a nice neutral style. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2, good. And up. 1, 2, 3, 3. So now bring the head a little more. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you've got again those chronic problems up there, I'd bring the head as well. Otherwise, keep it in the neutral. Up. 1, 2, 3, good. So again, he'd be burning like hell through all these pieces now. So you can really beat him to death in it. Next, after L's, okay, let's go down to A's. Hands down to the side. Palms down. Okay. So the perfect point of one's man treasures, another man's poison, whatever. Turn your hands back around. Not too good for the shoulder there. Come up. It's just going to crank like hell in front of the shoulder there. And enough of that will destroy the shoulder. Go ahead and turn around. That's a nice healthy position to open that up and give it some breathing space in there. So right there, thumbs up. Curl out and back. Thumbs so come up. Kill the chest off. 1, 2, 3, good. Right there. Back. 1, 2, 3. So he's pretty tight. He can barely keep down. Good. And back up. 1, 2, 3, good. And rotate those shoulders back. External rotate. 1, 2, 3, relax. External rotation there. 1, 2, 3, relax. And external rotation. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be an A. So those are various versions of the basic corrective shoulder exercises for scapula, thoracic extension, etc. Now let's go over one more, and this will be the bat wing, which is another great posture exercise. So you can do this on the ground. Show me a posture hold on the ground. Squeeze it tight there, so you kind of like a prone posture hold there. But on the bench, you get a little bit more dynamic range here, and you can really dig this in better for most people. So let's go right to the bench. Crumble over to the top. Hips down here, face down there. I don't always sequence these with something like this, but I may put this in on as a standalone, as pre-activation, say during the beginning of the workout, or actually right after, say, a dumbbell back row set for those guys who just destroy this exercise and make it look disgusting. So lay down, face down. I really know how I want this to feel at the end. So relaxing down, with the hands, give me a postural position, roll up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, 1, relax, and up, 1, 2, 3, 2. And you can even add some bit of a butt piece to this. Drop the butt down, relax, kick them down. There's a slight relax, it's so subtle. This is the subtlety you need to come into on this low lumbar sacral area here. It's a subtle piece here, but it's something that's very important. These are those injuries that you can't really see come together. So right here, I want some extension in there. Ready to sit up. Squeeze, 1, 2, 3, relax. Good. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3. You should feel a little curve there. Nice little curve. And just an indentation here. Ready to squeeze up. 1, 2, 3. Good. So that'd be a bat wing or a prone posture hold there, if you will. So 3-second squeeze each time, or for time. So some basic corrective pieces you'll see on the phase 1 stuff, or just throughout the entire system.